Hey everyone, Ben here from FBI. Today we're looking at a 1999 Toyota Altezza. As you can see, it is a beautiful blue color with some 18-inch Zeist rims. The calipers have been painted blue. It's got an aftermarket exhaust, a sweet TRD decal, which obviously means it's cool. It's on adjustable coilovers. It has some aftermarket mirrors, which you may or may not like. As you can see, it's got fancy eyelids and a nice looking front end. It's actually a pretty mean looking car. Underneath, which you can't see, well, you can't see the coilovers, it also has some frame strengthening bars on the back and on the front. And yeah, it's a pretty nice little car. Under the hood, just have the usual put this in here, matching blue Panasonic battery, Cruisco anti-sway bar, Apex intake. A little dirty, but I mean, what could you ask for? As you can see, it has upgraded headers as well. Mileage isn't really known because the gauge cluster was swapped out for a TRD gauge cluster. Let's have a look inside. Standard looking interior. It does have these fancy looking tweeters. The TRD gauge cluster, which really just says TRD on it. So I guess that's pretty fancy. Bunch of aftermarket speakers. Interior is pretty clean. Smells nice. Not worn. And in the back, it comes with a sweet sub box and another anti-sway bar in the back. All in all, it's quite a nice looking Altezza, and for those of you who like Altezzas, I think the blue is really your best option. And that's it. Take it for a spin and we'll call it a day. Alright, so here we are in a 1999 Toyota Altezza, also known as Lexus 300 in North America. And we are going to take it for a little spin. This particular Altezza is a beautiful blue, as you saw on the outside. It's got 156,000 kilometers on it, but it does have a swapped TRD cluster, so that's not accurate. How many miles? Who knows? Who cares? All that matters is it runs good. This one has coilovers and a bunch of frame stiffening bars underneath it, and the usual uncomfortable Altezza seats. Another thing I don't like about Altezzas is there's no armrest here. This thing is too low. I mean, it's just like you gotta lean over like this, or I don't know. But whatever. So seats aren't the most comfortable in my opinion. Some people like them, and this armrest is kind of annoying. I like to rest my arm on something, but that's fine. As you can see, for me, there's a normal amount of space. My knees are here. There's room for me to turn the wheel without giving myself some kind of rug burn. My head isn't touching the ceiling, so if you're as tall as me, you should be fine. Well, what I consider fine, maybe you don't consider it fine. The exhaust has a nice drone. Could get annoying after a while, but whatever. gears are really close together. Has a nice throw. And yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't have much to say about the inside of these cars. It's got the usual stuff, air conditioning. This video is pretty boring. Bought this car for a buddy of mine. He loves Toyota and he wanted a sports car of some kind that was non-turbo. He was driving a 4Runner before this. So we decided to look for an Altezza because he liked the style, and it's got 4 doors, so you got room to carry people around. It's got 6 speeds. 6 speeds, which means you have all these speeds to go through, which is obviously a lot of fun. And yeah, so we were hunting at auction for a long time, and you can always find automatic for cheap, and you can find crappy looking silver ones for cheap as well. But to find a nice looking one, had some nice rims and a couple different add-ons, was not so easy. So we hunted for a while and finally came across this one. Honestly, it feels good. I haven't driven anything with a real standard in it for a while, so to me anything standard feels fun because I've only been driving automatic cars for the last while. But I think he's gonna like this car. As you saw in the outside video, it has the Beams motor, which people like or don't like. I like it. Nice high revs. Red line's at around 8,000 RPM. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say for the inside. This video's not too long for it. Peace out.